Passing in eFootball is crucial for your success, and today we're gonna be talking about how you can step up your passing game. Whether you're playing casual matches or aiming for higher ranks, mastering the art of passing can make all the difference. So stick around because I've got some killer tips to help you improve your passing and dominate the game. I am reevuzyt and let's begin the video. Alright, so let's start with the basics. If you're not comfortable with standard passes, you'll struggle later on. So to pass effectively, make sure you're using the short pass button when you want to keep things quick and close. Or if you're playing in touch and flick, you know what you do. You just swipe and the player passes. This is perfect for moving the ball around the midfield or just setting up the attacks. But hey, don't spam the pass button. Watch your player's positioning and ensure you're passing to someone in space or someone making a run. You can always check your minimap at the bottom of the screen to see a bigger picture and if someone's open or not. That's the basic rule. If you see someone open in space, just pass them the ball. That's it. Want to sell your account? Or maybe buy a new one with insane cards? reevuzyt got you covered. Wanna buy coins? reevuzyt got you covered. Do you just want to chat about football and have a great time? reevuzyt got you covered. There is so much you can do in the reevuzyt, so come and join our community and get a chance to participate in giveaways and tournaments. reevuzyt, the best eFootball Discord server. So moving on from basic passing, we move on to the through balls. Through balls are essential for unlocking defenses, but they can be tricky to time. In eFootball 25 mobile, the through pass button allows you to send the ball ahead of your teammate, especially useful for wingers or strikers making runs into space. Make sure you are aiming towards the space, not just directly at the player, because this is a through ball. Pay attention to their speed and position. If your striker is fast, a longer through ball can put them in a 1v1 with the goalkeeper. But lucky with the through balls, it kinda depends on the game and also on your players. In some games, you might be able to pull off some insane through balls, and in some games, you may not. Also, it is good to make sure that your player has good ratings like passing or just lofted passing. Also, pay attention to their skills. Make sure they have the essential passing skills like one-touch pass, through passing, weighted passing, and etc. And remember, passing isn't just about pressing buttons or just swiping if you're in touch and flick. It's about knowing your team. Make sure your players have good chemistry because a well-synced team will pass more accurately and smoothly. You just gotta be familiar with your player and their playstyle because, for example, a deep lying forward won't really make that much runs. So sometimes you might throw ball to that deep lying forward player and he might not run and you might just lose the ball. So a whole player playstyle won't do that, but a deep lying forward will. So make sure you know your players and build a good chemistry with them. So that's it for the basics, and if we move on to the more advanced tips, I got 3. If you can master all of those 3, then your passes will be unpredictable and you will utilize 100% of your passing opportunities. So the first one is to never pass long distance unless the way is clear. So my take on long passing is, unless you know your players well and unless you have players like Eto, Rummenigge or Mbappe that can like make insane runs with insane speed, I would not recommend you to make a long pass. I mean, even if you have all those speedy players, it's still not recommended because one of two things may happen. First thing that is more likely to happen is when you long pass, someone will probably intercept that if it's a low ground pass, but if you're doing a long lofted pass, then there's a high percentage that your enemy's defender will head it and you will just lose the ball, and that's not good. I mean, there's also a slight percentage that your striker will get the ball and like easily score it, but it's just very small. Instead of doing long distance passes, I would recommend you to do short 1-2 touch passes. Just get a player and start doing 1-2 passes. It will work wonders. 1-2 passes are the best ways to initiate the attack. Before we continue to the video, I wanted to show you guys these 2 new products. So the first one is this Mikari magnetic phone holder, and this thing is actually pretty good. You can magnet it everywhere and the magnet is pretty strong. You can easily rotate it and adjust it however much you want to your comfort. It is very easy to use. You can use it in the gym if you want. The magnets really pull your phone great, so you don't have to worry about it slipping or falling. If you want, you can just magnet it into your refrigerator and just like enjoy watching a movie or any video. The second product is this X Pocket. Now this thing is very versatile. You can open this up just like this and use it like a phone stand. Inside of it you get tons of space to put your cards or any necessary things. Putting and pulling out cards from it is very easy thanks to them having spikes. It comes with this magnet if you don't have one, so you can just magnet your phone and the X Pocket. It is very durable, it is water resistant, and the magnet is pretty strong. Just look at this. If you're interested in any of those products, then go to the link in the description and check them out. Back to the video. Also, while passing, it is greatly recommended that you open up as much space for your players as possible. To do that, you can do the reins method. Okay, I will explain you how it works. So basically, you need to pull your opponent's defender. You gotta charm your opponent's defender so it comes close to you, and then your player, your teammate, will make a run exploiting the space, and then while you raise your opponent's defender up, you can just pass the ball to your teammate. You can't believe how great this tactic is, and utilizing it is not the easiest part, but once you master it, trust me, you will be unbeatable. Also, one thing I see often is that people just spam through passes for no reason. Please don't. Through passes are great, but sometimes you just have to make normal passes. Especially if you're playing in the midfield and you have players like Anchorman or Box to Box or Orchestrator that doesn't really like making runs that much while the ball is like in the midfield area. Once the ball is close to your opponent's box, then you can through pass to them so they can initiate and like run inside. But before that, if you're just building up your attacks from the defense to midfield, then through passing that much is not necessary. I mean, of course, it always depends on the situation, but just keep in mind that through passing is not always the right option. Passing is all about timing, positioning, and making the right decisions. So get out there, practice, and watch your game improve. And remember, mastering skills in eFootball always take time, so just keep practicing and keep playing eFootball. And there you have it, a simple passing guide. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I am reevuzyt and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.